To witajcie ludzie, że tak powiem jedziemy z tym Empire, nie? Jak żem zapowiedział. I co, i właściwie tyle, nie? Będziemy się w szczegóły zagłębiać. Wiemy, tak? Jeśli słyszycie jakiekolwiek mlaskanie, to wybaczcie. Podniałem. Patrzeć. No chyba wszystko powinno działać. Dobra. Jedziemy, nie? Dobra, to żeśmy stanęli. Działo. Kto oglądał ten wiek, to nie. Oglądał, to nie. Jest. Dobra, to tak, ta typiara ma zadanie dla nas. Wiem co to. Mianowicie trzeba będzie znaleźć męża. Ailing. Dobra, znajdźmy jej męża.
After everything I put them through, they deserve it. I don't know what came over me. It's just... Bay was my last chance to have a family. My only chance to find a husband. When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created.
No, ping-pong jest bardzo miła, więc...
What respectable man would ever want to marry a girl like me? Even the Lummixes in my gang would only do it because they're afraid of me.
Don't worry, I got
This
this.
town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be interested in me. I have a reputation around town, and having my boys beat up Bay didn't help any. Any half-decent man would probably run if they saw me coming. Huh. You really think you can pull this off? Tell you what. You find me a decent husband, and I'll make it worth your while. My, business ventures have been
Jaki to
very
interes?
profitable. But don't think
No.
I'm desperate enough to settle for just anyone. I've got my standards. And I'd have to meet him first, of course. Let's see. There's Rue the bosun, but he's nothing but a drunk. My boys have had more than a few run-ins with him over the years. He's definitely out.
No to nie.
Truman the craftsman is single. I don't know him that well, but he seems like a good man. He has a home in the southwest corner of the town. And then there's Yaru. He used to be a sailor traveling the Empire, but now he's looking to settle down. He might be a good catch. Spends most of his time in the tea house. Not living in town, and Tien's Landing doesn't get a lot of visitors. But if you find someone looking for a wife, bring him by so I can check him out.
No to będzie trudne. To zacznie wybierać to. Trochę to potrwa. Ten za gruby, ten za biedny. Kurwa mnie nie bije. No.
The only reason I was interested in Bay was because I figured he was my only chance of ever finding a husband.
Za każdym
And I
razem
knew
mu
he was a decent guy.
pierdalałaś.
It's not like he was the love of my life or anything. He just seemed like a logical choice. There's not a lot of options in this town. Yeah, right. The pickings in Tien's Landing are mighty slim for a girl like me. But if you find someone, just bring him back so I can meet him. And, well...
A co z ślubami z miłości? Szanują się te kobiety w Nowym Królestwie. Szukają męża tylko po to, żeby kurwa tego męża mieć, to... Po chuju, że tak powiem. Dobra. Dobra, myślę, że może można pogadać z tym. Kasiora przydała. A chyba no. Stąd ta kasa pochodzi. Jest jeszcze ten duży Tian, kurwa. A on taki kurwa chłopek. Kurwa, jakbym był kobietą, to ja bym. Nie, to ja bym go kurwa. Nie. Ja. Inteligencja jakaś musi. Radność. A on się, no moim zdaniem, tak kurwa nie bardzo nada. Ale mógłby wystąpić jakimś rolnik szuka żony, czy co? Że akurat. Który to był? To chyba ten. Dajmy z nim, tak? Czumin jest, tak.
Welcome back to Chuman's Woodcrafts. I still don't have
Kasiora
my
na
wares
pewno
to show,
musi
I'm afraid.
przydać.
I'm still short on inventory. It's a shame my business is struggling so much. I really am a fine craftsman, but I could use someone to help organize things and help me out with some of my jobs.
Dobrze się składa. Dobrze się kurwa składa.
You are well informed about our little town, stranger. It's true, I've thought about marriage. Sometimes I've even thought a good woman
No
could
to
help me
kurwa,
run my
na
business
lepszą
better.
partię nie trafisz.
Why do you bring this up? Do you know of a suitable young woman who would be willing to marry a simple craftsman like myself?
Nawet kurwa nie wiesz.
Eiling, the gang leader? She's beautiful, to be sure, but I've heard her beauty is only surpassed by her savage brutality. Why would I want to
No
marry
tak z
her?
miłości tylko.
Well, she did turn that gang of thugs into a rather efficient criminal organization, and she is quite attractive.
Tak atrakcyjna jak nasze.
I guess it couldn't hurt to go talk to her. Come on, let's go see Eiling. Hello, Eiling. I'm Chuman the craftsman. I'm
Ty na chłopie nie
pleased to meet
denerwuj, to się ona cię nie zabije.
What's wrong?
Najwyżej pobije.
You look like you're gonna throw up. If you vomit on my floor, you'll be cleaning it up yourself.
Ach wow.
Forgive me, but this isn't easy. Things are moving quite quickly here. I'm more used to taking things slow and careful. Perhaps it's the nature of being a craftsman.
That's right. You're a woodworker, aren't you? I remember seeing your wares in the market square. You've made some beautiful pieces.
Dobra,
No,
słodzimy,
honesty.
słodzimy.
That isn't true. I haven't made any money with my woodworking. In fact,
Kurwa,
I'm
nie
heavily in debt.
mógłbyś chociaż raz
I'm an
skłamać.
excellent craftsman, but I'm terrible at business. Between suppliers who don't deliver what they promise and customers who won't pay, I can barely afford to feed myself.
You're a sensitive man, Chuman. You have the gentle soul of an artist. What you need is a woman with some steel in her spine to back you up.
Silną, niezależną
I'd
kobietę,
like that,
dokładnie.
Eileen. I've often thought that if I had someone strong by my side, someone to help me, I could turn things around.
I think Chuman and I should spend some more time getting to know each other.
If you know what
Just
I
the two of
mean.
us. You lived up to your part of the bargain and brought me a decent prospect, so I'll live up to mine. Here's the silver I promised you.
I've
No.
never seen
Że
so much
tego.
silver before. I've been owed it, but I never managed to collect.
I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful partnership.
I never knew you were such a romantic, though I always knew you had a generous heart.
Zostać profesjonalnym patem. Znaczy może nie w prawdziwym życiu, bo pan Armagedon. W jakiejś grze, no tak. No. Tego, nie? Dobra. To by było zrobione. Chuj, chyba z tą tamą. Tamę ogarniemy. No, tak mi się wydaje, że ogarniemy tamę. Teraz to jakoś było. Później zajmiemy się innymi. No tego to ja raczej nie zrobię. No to się samo zrobi. No tu jeszcze, no jeszcze mi trochę. I e, się zrobi, chodzę. Pirat no, też się zrobi. Mamy to tak. No, także tego. Idziemy tą tamę. Zobaczymy z 2-godzinnym łażeniem po mieście. Ostatni. Gadania, biegania i cokolwiek. A? No ale teraz będzie trochę akcji. Pęka jak. O właśnie.
Well, this has already become an educational trip. From what you discussed with Hui, it would seem we are indeed tied to important events.
I have concerns as well. Hui convinced me that your master is the glorious strategist. Tell me, Dawnstar, what are your earliest memories with him?
Your question would be better directed at his favorite student. She was at the school for 3 years before I arrived.
Oj to moj.
We'll focus on you quite a bit by the time we are done, given the Spirit Monk connection. But I asked Dawnstar what she remembers.
A czemu akurat ona?
The only thing I know about my life before coming to the school is that I was not wanted, probably because of the bad omens I was born under.
Bad omens? What makes you think that? You said you don't know anything.
I know because of my name. It's one of the few details Master Li was told. I was named for a red glow opposite the morning sun, like a distant fire.
A to pewnie.
Yes, I guess so. I wasn't there, of course. No one but you survived. I guess someone saw it. I don't know where Dirge is or how far the fire was visible. It fits the time, but that just confirms my thoughts about being born under a bad omen. What could be worse than this attack on Dirge and the water dragon?
If that is the most troubling thing you learn about your birth, consider yourself lucky.
Mogę umrzeć O, coś masz ciekawego do powiedzenia. Chodź, opowiesz mi, chodź. No chodź. Chodź, nie chcę z Donienem rozmawiać, tylko z
Is there
tobą.
anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
Gadaj, co tam ten...
No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything
Na
familiar.
pewno. Ale to na
Strange
pewno.
enemies, troubling plots. I will be glad when we can leave this place to find Master Li. I will be
Nie, to nie. Nie lubisz mnie. Dobra, no tam... Mapa. Tak, dobra. Jak to może? Spokojnie. Jej. Durłaki. Złodupce.
Slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins.
Łodupce.
Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. If you fail me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced. Now go! Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
Of course, Dread One.
Śliwy, strasznie kur... zapiszemy. Żeby takiego kawału znowu nie robić. Okej, spoko. 2 save'y, nie ma sprawy. Tu walczyć. No myślę, że kijaszkiem będziemy.
You have your
No siema.
orders. No one can enter the ruins. Kill the intruder.
O ty. O fuck. To było złe. O. Masz. Wiem, kur... Chi. Soku za... Yeah! O fuck. O. Kunik. Nie są tacy twardzi. Radziej mało mnie wpierdolili, ale... Okej. Klejnot złodziejskiego. A jest? Ach, wyłączyłem. Możliwe użytkowanie... O, to jest nawet spoko. Zawsze przy... O właśnie, o tak. To żeś kurwa to żeś kurwa wykrył tą pułapkę. Ja pierd... Że chociaż udało się uniknąć. Trochę srebra. Ciał. Tu coś jest. Oczy pro. Jest nie. Mamy pojemniczek czarnej, lotnej substancji zwanej smoczym. Ale z niższych. Coś będziemy wysadzać. Małpki! Małpki. Nie małpek. Więcej nic. Jest progres. O. No? Nie wiem. Kasa się zawsze przyda. Jakieś duchy latają. O, tchórzliwy szczurzy demon! Nie jest kurwa. O!
You hit me none, okay? Okay. Rat Demon's friend. Rat Demon help you, yes?
O ty zdrajco jeden.
Rat Demon knows things, important things, and Rat Demon tells you if Rat Demon lives.
Nie ufam ci. Ale powiedz co wie. Właśnie, czemu mam ci zaufać?
Why should demons trust you? But you listen good now. Rat Demon knows lots of things.
What?
I knows hitting Rat Demon not good. Hitting Rat Demon bad. I also knows that Rat Demons like the taste of ducks. If you got any ducks. You not like ducks? No ducks. But maybe you like gems. Rat Demon feels gem is very close. Rat Demon tells you where gem is. Then you let Rat Demon live. Yes? Gem is special. Gem is magic. Gem is near, but gem is hidden. You let Rat Demon live, I tell you where to find gem. Gem is hidden behind wall. Go down path and you see. Assassin's got rockets set up. They're getting ready to blow up wall with rockets. Yes, yes, but rockets need dragon powder. Lotus Assassin's always got dragon powder handy. Good for blowing stuff up. Look around their camp and you find it. You get dragon powder and use rockets to blow up wall. When wall is gone, you look for gem. Gem is behind wall.
Mam nadzieję, że ten klejnot będzie zajebisty.
So simple. Yes. Rat Demon help you. Now Rat Demon can go. Yes.
Niech ci będzie, wypie...
Thanks to you, my friend. Good and kind and niceful friend to Rat Demon.
Ale jeśli cię to kurwa zobaczę jeszcze, to wiedz, że... Pierdol, nie? Dobra. Kamyczku. Klejnociku. Aha. A ma z portretem, o, portret pięknej młodej kobiety. Sokon. Mojemu ukochanemu mężowi Wejowi, twoja na zawsze, czekaj. Takiego. Którą będę miał? Nie wiem, dobra. Wiemy się. Dają. Walczyć.
My brain bigger
O.
than yours. I win.
Jasne. O, masz. Masz. O! Aha, prostoż. O, kasa. Kasy nigdy za wiele. Jest jakiś budynek. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Mamy. A, to są kiety chyba. Sadzić, co? Razem z nimi. Chłe. Opa! Ale zamiecham. Nie ostrzegłem ich. Ale to na razie.
I smell tasty children's here. Something strange about you. But I smells you the same. Come out now, children. Definitely children's here. But something wrong with them.
Duchy? Myślałem, że duchy. Sami będę się bił. Dobra. Duch dziecka.
Why are you here? No one ever comes to the orphanage.
Are you here for us to hurt?
Ej, a mam wam zrobić krzywdę?
I reach into you and just, I don't know, twist. I've learned to like it in the time I've been here.
Paniakuj, bo...
Her name is Meow. She's gone strange.
Miau.
I'm Bin. We
A
live in an
kot?
orphanage. At least we used to long ago, before the waters came.
Trochę to mało powiedziane.
Dead, big person. You're dead, and you can't hurt us anymore. But we can still hurt you.
Te. Pierdol.
Stop it, Meow. I don't like you hurting people. It's making you strange.
Zaraz jej kurwa krzywdę zrobię.
I don't care. I don't care. Someone has to pay. Someone has to pay for what happened to us.
Kurwa, teraz będę dzieci bił, no. Może nie, może się
They
uda.
don't care about us. Big people don't help us. They only want to hurt.
No ja tobie mogę zaraz krzywdę
Just
zrobić.
ignore her. She's gone strange because of what happened
Choruję.
when the water came. We were locked in here, trapped in the orphanage with the rest of the children. As the water rose, we clawed at the door until our fingernails came off. Then we clawed at the window. When the water was too high, we clawed at each other. Then we stopped.
A co, wypływać nie potrafiliście?
Other children survived. The families helped them and they lived. But nobody thought about the orphans. We had no families to watch out for us.
I should be a woman now with kids of my own. I should have a husband and a house. Instead, I have ashes and bones.
We're tired, living one. We've been here for too many years. We just want to sleep, but we can't. Not until the mistakes of the past are undone.
A co ja mam zrobić?
Can help me. Find the one who did this to us. Find kindly Yushin, the orphan master. Find him and kill him. Bring
Do
me
tego,
his head.
tego optymist? Nie. To...
No, Meow, that won't make you happy. That will just make you stranger. We have to figure out some way to rest. We must find peace.
We can't have peace, but we can have revenge. Kill kindly Yushin for me, big person. Kill him for abandoning us in the orphanage. Kill him for leaving our bones
Ciebie
here
mogę
to
zabić.
rot.
Jeszcze raz. Nie
No.
mogę zabić.
That's it. The orphan master must bury our bones. He left us to this. Only he can end it. If kindly Yushan comes here and buries our remains, we can finally rest.
A, to ja
We
muszę...
can find peace for a time at least. Maybe until the voice of the shepherd returns, so that we can find peace.
Teraz wrócić do
forever.
miasta, przeprowadzić typa.
I'm afraid that wouldn't help, living one. It must be kindly Yushan himself who does this. Our deaths are on his hands, so he must do
A no
the
to
burying.
muszę wrócić do miasta, no. Przynajmniej zrobić to zanim zamknę tamę. Coś mi zaleje.
Yushan spent his nights at the tea house. He would lock the orphanage when he left so we didn't get out and cause trouble in the town. He had the only key. I don't know where Yushan is now. When the flood came, I prayed he would save us. But he never showed up. Maybe he tried.
He never
Quest to
forgot.
quest.
He didn't
Pism się
care
zawsze
about
przyda.
us. Nobody cares about us.
Oj, zamknij się, gówniaku jeden, no.
Goes out at night and drinks in the tea house. It's like we never existed.
O,
Yes, find him and kill him. Bring me kindly Yushin's head. Or bring him here and let me kill him.
No, please, living one. There has been too much death. If you find him, just bring him here to bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
dobra, idziemy. O, to szmata, prawie mnie zabiła. Masz szczęście, że kurwa jest martwa, bo mi zabił. Miał +2, zastraszanie +2. Nie, w sumie za zastraszanie nie korzystam. Ja mam tu myśl. Idziemy po klejnot, bo już nie to wygląda. No niestety muszę zrobić to zanim samo, bo no weźmie i zaleje te ruiny. Tam w ogóle. Dobra, podobno ten typ jest w herbiecie. W paciarni. W paciarni. Znajdziemy tego. Tego całego. Wątku. Ty jest ty. Boże, czy ja. Nic. Na górze jest. No zaraz wiem, wiem, który to jest. Stary dziad. Chodź tu, dziad. Widzicie, kurde, sumienie gryzie. No.
Can't you just leave an old man in peace?
Wszystko wiem.
Why do you care? That was a long time ago. Long, long ago. All I want is to forget those days that are gone, gone forever. I was at the market buying food when the flood came. I ran back to the orphanage, but the water was too high. There was nothing I could do.
Się nie umiesz pływać, tak?
I had to flee. I came here with other survivors and settled this town. I tried to start a new life, but everywhere I go, I see little faces watching me.
Mam rozwiązanie twojego problemu.
Better men might have saved them. Sometimes I wonder if I should have died with them.
Jakaś opcja by była. Tak.
No, it wouldn't have. But these days I live a sad, pathetic existence. Would things be any worse if I was a ghost in the ruins?
Zależy, czy by się atakowało przechodniów, czy nie.
I've not heard those names in many years. Meow. Meow was the best of my wards. She was like an assistant to me, always caring for the babies, putting everyone to bed. Meow was strong. She did not give up easily. As for Ben, I recognize the name. A quiet boy, I think. I barely remember him, but they're gone now. All of them. No, not the orphanage. The ruins are haunted. The children will be waiting for me. No! You're right. I can carry this burden no longer. I must face the demons of my past and end this one way or another. I will go with you and accept whatever fate awaits me.
O, przynajmniej nie muszę wracać. Super.
You live? All this time you were here, and I left you to this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Saying sorry isn't enough. You must pay. Now
Spróbuj tylko. Spróbuj, kurwa, tylko. Spróbuj. Moja
No,
łapa tygrysa cię zmiażdży.
Yushan was not brought here so you could make him suffer. He must bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
I am so sorry.
Było zbyt prosto, no ale okej. Te kości to co, kurwa, ze złota są? Świecące, jasne. Może ich nie pochowuj, tylko kurwa sprzedaj. A już za późno.
It's done. The bones of the children are buried at last. I just wish I could do more.
I feel better now. I feel warm. I haven't felt warm in so long. Thank you.
Thank you, Living One. We can finally rest because of you. We can finally be at peace.
And I must thank you too. I have lived with this guilt for many years. Now that this is done, maybe I can finally move on with my
Nie ma
life
sprawy.
because of you.
Nie ma kurna sprawy.
Goodbye, Living One. Goodbye forever.
Dobra, ale kto mi za to zapłaci? Level up! O, dobra to. Jeszcze kamyczek. Na plus 2. No tak. Nie no. Ale level up, tak. Dobra, tu standardowo biorę zrównoważony. Koniec. I tutaj teraz tak, tygrysa nie rozwijam, bo to zastąpię czymś. Złodziej ducha jest spoko. A, akurat. Tyle właściwie. Dobra, poszukajmy kamyczka. Zobaczymy, kto się tam kurwa dala. Raz. O, po prostu. O, kurwa. A ja nie zapisałem. O, ale cheaty. Ach. Pa. Yeah. Up. O, dało się. O, unik, bo mnie zamrozi. Nie zamroził, dobrze. Ej, przestań. Op. I stun. I combo, yeah. To było proste. Zapiszmy to, kurwa. Nagrobek. Minki płatek. On robi. Ej, uroku. Może to wezmę? Weźmiemy to, weźmiemy to. O! Dalej, tu jest. Bo to nie pułapka. A, unik jest. O! Kolejne duchy?
Ours. Mine. All mine. Alive. Dead. No matter. All mine.
Gałki oczne ci prześwitują.
You? What are you doing here? The quarry is ours. It was ours when we lived, and it's ours when we're dead. I'm Yushi. Stabber Yushi. Everyone was afraid of me when we were alive. Toughest convict on the chain gang.
Skazańcem, więc nie twardy.
Then the water came.
Twardszy od ciebie.
Everyone ran. No one came to help the prisoners. Except Turnkey. But I know he only came to laugh at us. So, Turnkey had to die.
I co ja mam zrobić?
The water kept rising and rising, and then we died. But the quarry is still ours, even when we're dead. And
Mam ci
now
wpierdolić, no
you
dobra.
find us.
O! Ile was znowu? Kurwa. O! Unik. No! No nie przeszkadzaj mi tym kijaszkiem. Nie widzisz, że twojego kumpla bije. A, unik. Plecy. I zgadzają mi, no. Stun! Nie, nie ma stuna. Jakiś krótki ten stun. A, oni się w nieskończoność będą pojawiać, dopóki tego... Spoko. Ej no. Zasięg. Chodź tu i mnie te chi ładuj. Bo zaleczyć nie mogę. O! Pozorom to nie jest proste. Yeah! Już się przestaną pojawiać. O, nie ma stuna, nie ma stuna. Ej, ale to jest... To jest zasięgowe! Mogę ich na dystans. Pyk, stun. Opa. Exploity, ja pierdzielę. Myślałem, że to... Yeah! Kung Fu Ping Pong. A. Kamienioł. Pójdę, zobaczę co tam jest ciekawego. Nowy styl czy coś? Zapisywanie, boss fight, jak... Nie boss fight, ale znowu te... Ej, kurwa! Takie cheaty? Dobra, przynajmniej spellów nie będzie. Okej. Gdzie? Dobra, jednego mam z głowy. A, czymy. Nie, prosta walka. To za zajebisty styl ten. Nie mam na lat... Ci. Po kosty. To jest jak się gra na wyższych poziomach trudności. To ukrył w stalaktydach srebro. Kurwa, kto był? Oho. Kolejna ciężka walka. Oho, chyba boss fight.
Strangler Jesus smells something fresh.
Dusiciel Jizu.
Strangler Jesus is king in this place. Alive? King of the prisoners alive. Dead? King of the prisoners dead.
Dobra, ale ja...
Water come. People leave Strangler Jesus and other prisoners to die. Water come faster. We scramble, run, claw each other. Then water everywhere. But we not die. Strangler Jesus has too much hate.
Czy w Jadejtowym Królestwie nikt nie potrafi kurwa pływać? Naprawdę? Ja on go tak po prostu... O, jeszcze... Dobra, poczekam aż... Czarów pieprzysz. E. Tak! Odpal swoich. Wow. A! Stun! O, dobry karatek. Ja to sobie zrobię. Że bossa powinien... Znowu zaczną prowadzić nieskończone. A ten się jeszcze leczy, o to już w ogóle. Stun. Nie. Co? Ej, co? Nie? Co? Ej, ale kurwa, jakie cheaty! Ojebany! Bo ja jednak muszę upierdzielić jego kumpli, no, wpierw. Się będzie, kurwa, leczył za każdym. Chyba że oni w nieskończoność przychodzą, no to wtedy walka, kurwa, taka... psuta trochę. Dobra, zobaczymy. Dobrze będę ogarniać to. To będzie palenie. Nie, oni kurwa w nieskończoność przychodzą też. Kurwa. Ale cheaty. Jak ja mam go kurwa palić? Brrr. Iń. No nie! Naprawdę nie fair. Nie kurwa fair. Ale za co już wychodzi? Dobra, dawaj na solo teraz, kur... O. Dawaj na solo. No? No? A nie to! Blok. O. No, co? Nie masz przydupasów, co? Kurwa. No.
Who's that? I can't see you. Is somebody there? What do you want? I think I am Turnkey Shiji. Is that right? Yes, I am Turnkey Shiji. I guard the prisoners.
No jesteś martwy, to już chyba nie.
Happened? I don't remember. This is the hall where the prisoners are chained up. I'm Turnkey Shiji. I guard them. I remember. I remember the water rising. Everyone ran, but I came back for the prisoners. I had the only key. They are bad men, but no one deserves to die like that. I went to free them. I freed Strangler Jizu first, and then he put his hands around my throat.
No to chuj, no.
I couldn't breathe, and he killed me. Jizu was insane. He loved death. He hungered for it. He fed on it. Even his own, I guess.
A mi wariaci tu.
I shouldn't have
Red
freed him
Empire.
first. Maybe not at all. My spirit was bound to this place, trapped by the man who killed me. Strangler Jizu's hate kept me chained in death, just like I kept him chained in life.
No. No.
But you destroyed Jizu. His hold on me is broken. My spirit is free.
Super, dawaj kasę i wypier.
I only hope that I can find some release in that freedom. I had hoped that I would have somewhere to go, but I feel no pull to the underworld. Hopefully I can find my own way, somehow. Thank you for this release, Great One. It is enough for now that I can fade for a time.
Ale tylko ludzi zacznie atakować, to wrócę po ciebie. Błyskotka wędrowca. To jest. Ciało plus 3 duch plus 3 umysł minus 5. No nie. Nie. Dalej, o. Minut gruby. Ciało plus 1. Kasy. Łapka. Trzy. Fajnego. Jakieś marne te klejnoty. Po 3 miejsca na tak krótko. No dobra, nic tu więcej nie ma, można zapisać. Dalej.
Help me, please! I have to get out of here! I'm trapped with these scary people, and I can't see any way out! I'm a ghost, but I'm a little girl too! I'm trapped here! I can't leave!
What?
I don't see any way around it. If I could just get outside, I'd finally be free. But I can't walk through the puddle. I can't.
Kurwa.
Don't you know how I died? I drowned when the flood came. It was cold.
Jak połowa tutejszych duchów, kurwa. Tylko ty masz, kurwa, hydrofobię.
Help me, please.
Kurwa. Co za duchy, ludzie.
I think I know how you can help me. Look at the ceiling. It looks like there was a cave in long ago, and somebody put these poles here to hold the ceiling up.
Aha.
All you have to do is break these poles, and the ceiling will collapse. A whole bunch of rocks will fall into the
A ja przy tym zginę, trafiony przez kurwa kamień.
No, it should be safe, and I have to get out of here. I have to leave. Please trust me. I wouldn't ask if I thought you'd get hurt.
No dobra.
Thank you so much.
A jak tylko jeden kurwa kamień spadnie mi na głowę, to cię kurwa spiorę. To cię kurwa spiorę. I zginąłem. Nie. I tak po wodzie przeszłaś, ja... Kurwa, no nie wierzę, no. Dobra, grunt, że kurwa nie zginąłem. Jeszcze jakiś duch potrzebuje mojego wsparcia? Duchowego? Nie? Wszystkim kurwa pomogłem. Chodzimy stąd. Wygląda jakby coś... Tak jakby można było zlutować coś. Skarby. Chcę popatrzeć jak się... Nagrobek. Bezczeszczenie grobów.
Rat better, demon better, rat demon best.
Opa! Nie. Tylko trochę O nie, beczka. A w beczce kasa. To był ten sierociniec, to już tu... Dobra, zobaczmy kto tam się napieprza. A, duchy się z ludźmi napieprza.
These pathetic ghosts are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Good news. Inquisitor Lim wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory. Just change the command word on the dam sentry so we can go.
I just changed the command word to Xiaohua this morning. Do I have to change it again?
Inquisitor Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power source. Are you going to be the one to tell him you couldn't be bothered?
You've made your point. Let's go. It'll be safer if we stick together. There are many dangers along the way to the dam.
Dangers. Like command words slipping into enemy hands?
Aha. Dobra, 1 na 1. Jeden na jeden. Dobra. Teraz jeszcze został ten... A gdzie on jest? Ryly! Uciekł! Czy jeden? Tam jesteś. Tak. Weźmie i wyłączy most. A, jaka zwała. Jaka zwała, lol. O, trap tutaj. Nie? Yeah! Pełniki.
You are drawn by destiny. Like water
O, to ty.
flowing,
Wodna
leading.
smoczyco.
Have you begun to question your path? It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path winds towards your prey?
Możesz mówić prostymi słowami.
You are meant to learn, but not too much. To see, but not too clearly. To succeed, but not completely. To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike, the most arrogant action. That is what was done.
Nie powiesz mi.
I weaken. But listen. Endings come at their own pace. You would better serve your cause by asking where it began. Question why the path is there, not where it leads. For now, look to yourself. The guardian ahead will test and teach. He is an ally, one you can trust. Find your purpose, fulfill your destiny, and we will meet again.
It happened again, didn't it? You saw something. I don't like the effect this place has on you. Let's get going.
Chociaż zagadkami. O! Padłeś? Staniesz? To kurwa.
I sense something strange about this girl. She is more than she appears.
Ach tak.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. You better go away right now or he'll get mad at you too. I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here.
What?
too late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad.
Ach tak.
Staff.
Fucking really. Ile on ma życia? O, jeszcze przewraca. O matko. What? Nie można go... A. Tak go chyba nie zrobię, zobaczymy tak. Aha, okej. A może? Transformacja! Dawaj kurwa, dawaj! Zatruty! Dawaj, dawaj! Nie, tak. Nie, to był zły pomysł. Ładujesz mi tą manę? Ale ty nie biegaj, tylko mi ładuj manę. Ci znaczy, nie manę. Dobrze. Tak. Wrogi płomień. Sobie. Tak. A no kurwa tak. No okej. Tak też nie pyknie, okej. What? Ja tu miałem kurwa przegrać? A, czyli od początku byłem skazany na porażkę. Super. Wyluzuj, koleś. Ale kurwa, wyluzuj no. Widzisz, że to ja jestem w defensywie, a nie ty. On jest wolny. To też jest odporny na moje pele. Panie, ci długo zajmuje, no. Inaczej. Zwolnienie czasu! Dobra, to by było na tyle. To by było na tyle. Zwolnienia. To nie jest prosta walka. A, niewrażliwy. Bić tym. Nie mam tego w ogóle rozwiniętego. Skazany na porażkę. O panie. O panie, zaraz. Pano. Ech. Proste nie będzie, no. To proste nie będzie. Widzę.
Staff.
A. Noż! Będzie prosto. No to jesteś niewrażliwy, no. Noż. O, pauza mi się łączy. Czemu? Unik. Mam pewien pomysł. Sobie życie podładować. Na razie będziemy takie uniki robić. Jest powolny, więc... Będziemy trochę grać w tchórza. Bo jak to woli, będziemy stosować faktyczny odwrót. Ja mam czas. Mam czas. Podejrzewam, że ty też masz. Ładuję. Tak sobie mogę chodzić w kółko ciebie, mogę tak. I do 22. Starczy. O, to że... Ja? Ja? O, żem trafił. O. To nie jest dobry pomysł. Mamy ci tylko... Czemu on jest taki ciężki, no? Że mu się chociaż hapeki nie do palenia. Okej, trochę... to taktycznie robić, to... Najgorsze jest to, że w ogóle nie można go wybić z rytmu, no. Kurwa, jakbym mógł, to by ta walka była trywialna. Ale no niestety, no... On mnie może bić, a ja go nie. I tak o. Sprawiedliwość, kurwa. Inaczej jak... wymiana ciosów, to nie da rady, no. Nie zdążę szybko uniku zrobić, żeby... Ciężka walka, naprawdę. Jeden błąd i pożegnać z życiem. Dobrze, że chociaż mam typiarę, która mi ci ładuje, bo jakbym kurwa jej nie miał, no to ta walka byłaby nie do grania po prostu. Ale czy mogę? Bliżej jak dalej, więc ostrożny, to się uda. Mi zajebie za pół życia. O! Jest, udało. Nazywam się Ping Pong. No, tak. No widzisz?
Okir okun wan kir wo apara sa sankut. Vano fan wovo shimir, cho i kakir wo i furok. Wo yowir apafwe ir sir sisitsu towir ok, pir okir ifuir wo. Ispirka, hok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Newa kop kipsitir sunurk. Nawara Irok, wo kupsisir sunurk. Nawara Irok, wo kupsisir sunurk.
Chciałeś opętać małą dziewczynkę, żeby...
Wo ufir ipir sir tin, wo wir.
Mi...
Kupsisir son punosu uku ir sir sisitsu towir ok.
Ilusio.
Wo yo ir sir sisitsu towir ok. Pir okir ifwir wo. Wo wir wokir fonir wo kupsisir son ukut.
No po prostu wziąłeś i opętałeś, no. Ja rozumiem.
Kukawuk taktir. Wo panir nisa ir pan.
I tak z ciebie nie będę korzystał.
Okir okun
Ale
wo
dobra.
kikir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut.
Jak jest?
Wo sa ir innawa tir son puno darok. Ispirta, ho kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Newa kup kipsitir sunurk.
No pierwsze zadanie zjebałeś, no to z drugim ci się...
Kupsistir son puno su uku ir sir sisitsu towir ok. Sir sisitsu fonir sisa ir nawar kuk. Okir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut. Ispirta, ho kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Newa kup kipsitir sunurk. Sir sisitsu fonir sisa ir nawar kuk. Okir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut. Sir sisitsu fonir sisa ir nawar kuk. Okir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut.
O.
Ho kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Newa kup kipsitir sunurk.
Dobra.
Narawa ir kwanok noka o pir okir ifwir wo. Wo ufir ipir sir tin, wo wir. Son sikun wan pifir pir kut akuka wuk tir. Nawara irok, wo kupsisir sunurk. Onoir kupta ir tanir ok kun aso. Sir sukut afifir noni.
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source. The Guardian says you might need it. The Guardian doesn't know what it's for, but he knows it's important. Otherwise, why would that man have had it? You better keep it for now.
Tak, logika.
The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. He says we have to go with you now. Is that right?
No.
Good. I like you. The Guardian likes you too. I like meeting new people. The Guardian...
Towarzyszył mnie. A tak, postać demona. Wsparcie, przywraca ci zdrowie. Nie, jednak wolę odzyskiwać.
Is there anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
Coś masz mi do powiedzenia.
I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered, so much unrest. This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but hatred too. The spirits around Two Rivers seemed aimless, lost. These are focused. I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghosts elsewhere. I suppose that is true. Left behind by their neighbors, literally to die. Could you recover from such abandonment? I'm not sure that I have. I mean, if I had suffered something like that, I'm sure it would have stayed with me. I should not feel bad about it. I was not left to die. I was sent to study at the school, probably so Master Lee could deal with my sensitivities. It doesn't compare, really. These spirits, they truly suffered and have a right to turn on those who left them behind. Me? I feel like my abandonment was partially my fault, but I was 3 and I couldn't help being different. I would have tried to fit in if I had been given a chance. I know I shouldn't. I can see the result of such pain in the poor creatures in the ruins. I do not want to suffer such anger, such bitterness. It may not seem like it, but I draw great strength from you and the things you say. I am grateful for that. As always, I have much to think about after speaking.
Jeśli dzięki temu będziesz mi szybciej ci regać, to... Całego?
No. Strange enemies, troubling... Beware.
Dobra, źródło ducha. Ładujmy. Super. Sprawdźmy, co żeśmy dostali. Też on kurwa dostał. Dobra. Co tu jeszcze? Temki, o. Trapa? Yeah. Żadny klejnot. Tragedia w lądowisku Tiena. Niech historia tego miasta nie zostanie nigdy zapomniana, albowiem wody, które wytaczają nasze granice, przykrywają dusze naszych dzieci. Całe 2 dekady temu, zaraz po tym, jak Tun przywrócił wodę naszym ziemiom, Tieno znajdowało się w miejscu, które teraz jest zalane wodą. Dzieci bawiły się, a dorośli boją. Lecz tylko z dala od zgiełku serca. Pojawiła się wielka tama. Niewielu wierzyło, że cesarz pozwoliłby nas krzywdzić. Zagłada nadeszła w postaci wody, która pokryła nasze domy i utopiła rodziny. Gdy powódź się skończyła, miasto ludnowienne znalazło się na dnie nowego jeziora. Spoczywały tylko dusze i zniszczone domy. Ci, którzy przeżyli, odbudowali miasto i w lądowisku Jena znowu zapanował dobrobyt. Nikt nie powinien zapomnieć, że nasze życie zależy od kaprysów bogów. Starza i liczących dziesiątki lat maszynerii wielkiej tam. 181. Coś jeszcze tu, coś.
Who dares approach? Speak the command word or suffer the wrath of Death's hand, loyal servant of the Emperor over us all. Xiao Hua, you may pass.
Dobra, ale co ten most robi? A nie mostem. Ukryty jest, czy... Panie, aha. A, dobra, to jest ten. Okej, okej. Dobra. To prowadzi. A jeszcze zobaczmy, co to. O. Shiny. Serce. Nic otwierając. A, to. Zamykające tamy jest kontrola. W środku. Jeśli ponownie zamkniesz tamę, ruiny zostaną zamknięte i nie dostanie się do starego Jena. Zamknij tamę. No właśnie, także dobrze, że zrobiłem te questy tutaj i wszystko zwiedziłem, bo zapewne... No właśnie, czyli już bym tam nie wrócił i nie zrobił tych questów. Dobrze się stało. Dobra, można questy dawać, a na razie poziom. Standardowo, zrób. Koniec. 8 punktów pytania. Tajo? Że jakiś fajny nowy styl się nauczę. O, piszę. Au.
I hope you took a moment to celebrate as you flooded the valley. Whatever you hope to achieve by drowning that sad place will soon be undone. Sergeant, if you will, eliminate this pest.
Ac no quaer to ac ithruir, nuc a pifu tatuir quaer fnurt.
The sergeant knows his place, and he understands that what we assassins do is for the good of the Empire as a whole.
Kurwa, skorumpowane
If
to
a few
wszystko.
people suffer, then they do so for the glory of the Emperor's son.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 za dużo, was za dużo, za dużo, za dużo. Dobra, po kolei. Który pierwszy? Ty z włócznią? Dobra, dawaj. O! Żeśmy się kurwa dogadali. Dogadali kurwa. 4 to cwanie, ale kurwa samemu to nie wyskoczy. Dobra, zatrzebię wasze szeregi. Stanie. Chyba mi się grzybek napadł. Chyba szkoda, bo nowy pad. W roku ma. Wyjątkowo o niego dbam. Nie upadł tak stałe. Dobra, to już będzie o wiele łatwiej, nie? Zacznijmy jeszcze tego typu cznią, bo on ma duży zasięg. To ty teraz? Dawaj. Ma... No i co? I co? Kur... Pany kurwa, atakuje wtedy, kiedy ja biję się z drugim, nie? A czekaj, szmat. Czekaj, aż kurwa kumpla ci rozpierdolę. Będzie 1 na 1, zobaczymy jak wtedy będzie świergotał. Czekaj na swoją kolej. I co kurwa, już nie jesteś taki hardy, co? Kumpli nie masz, się popcujesz teraz. A? No dawaj kurwa, dawaj, 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 no. Pokaż na to dać. A? No. Co? No i tyle? Tyle na tyle cię stać? Co? No? Jesteś kurwa. Leżeć kurwa. Nie. walki powtórzone. No dobra, udało się, idziemy.
Water has covered Old Tian's Landing once again, but there is much it will not wash away.
Ducha, tak? Dobra, idziemy ten. Damy kościuchy. Mamy trochę do oddania. To tu nic. Tędy.
You have managed to survive. I suppose someone of your skill cannot be
Znowu
easily
chcesz się ze mną bić?
You may call me Silk Fox. I apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken.
Zrehabilitowała się.
Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you.
Znaczy, chcesz być moim przedupasem, tak?
Trust? I never said we should trust each other. I don't trust you at all, but our goals may be similar. I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct?
Może.
Of course you do. He was taken by Death's hand. I could tell you where his minions have gone. For a price.
No.
A simple trade. I tell you where the abductors are, and you tell me who that old man is. You mix truth with lies. He must be more for Death's hand to keep him alive. Still, you've told me what I need to know. It would take
sorry,
a
nie
season
ufam
to reach
ci.
the Imperial City by land or water. Air is the only quick way, but you need a wind map. I know the location of one.
O.
Lord Yun governs much of the Great Southern Forest. He petitioned the Lotus Assassins for a wind map so he could settle a trade disruption. Of course, that has earned him their attention in addition to whatever trouble is infesting his lands. I doubt he has time for charity, but you might try to find him.
No, akurat mam questa, żeby tam do niego pomóc.
I have matters of my own to attend. If you survive, we will see what use you are to me. Remember, if you want to reach the Imperial City, you must go to the forest and get that map from Lord Yun. My path takes me elsewhere. If you actually reach the Imperial City, I will be impressed. Until then, I wish you luck. You are a surprising little peasant.
Za kogoś. Jedwabna lisica, jedwabna lisica. Żeby dostać się do miasta, muszę zdobyć taka. Taka. Myślę, że najpierw pójdzie do ratów.
Hey, you're the woman the captain said to look out for. He said to tell you thank you very much and to give you this. I think he couldn't wait to get out on the river. And as soon as the water came back, he left.
A, będę
Thanks
hojny
so
na
much.
sztukę.
Wow, now I can eat for another day. Does it get any better than this?
Nie wiem, no. Więcej daj. Dobra, czy macie mi coś do powiedzenia, ludziska?
What do you want? You need to repair your ship? Are the place you're going the man you want to find? The Guardian says it's a mightier task than you think, but that you're special too. I think you're special too. All the others are people, but you're different. I like you. Is there anything else you wanted? About me? What do you want to know? You want to talk to him, don't you? The Guardian? I don't really know what to say. I don't really do much. I just go where the Guardian tells me to go, where we're needed. I trust him. He won't let them hurt me.
Wiesz, że to nazywa się syndrom.
The evil men, the bad ones, and the other. But he says not to worry, that none of them are here now, but they follow you, which is why we've come.
Drugiemu.
Now we're needed here, with you. You're the last, he says, so we have to protect you and make sure balance is restored. You hold the amulet and can use it.
Właśnie, miałem kurwa zobaczyć, co ja za rzeczy, że...
Oh, he says I've already said too much. He doesn't like me talking about him while he's busy. Maybe we can talk again sometime? But for now, not about that. Is there anything else you wanted? Okay.
To ja szefa, bo... Dwie rzeczy. Ważny przedmiot to pamiętać źródło mocy. To jest. Nic dziwnego, że nie potrafi służy. Skomplikowany system kół nabatów może kogoś przyprawić o zawrót głowy, ale świadczy również o tym, że mechanizm, jeśli zostanie właściwie wykorzystany, posiada nieograniczoną moc. To, czyli to po prostu jest silnik, tak? Spalinowy. Dobra, to... A, kamyczka patrzyłem i w końcu... To nie, co tam masz ciekawego?
You have attracted a very odd minion in that girl Wildflower. I sense great conflict in that one. Tread lightly.
A, czyli się podoba dziewczyna.
Sagacious Sue, could that be actual concern in your voice?
It would be a great inconvenience if we were all suddenly slaughtered. Now what do you need of me? Nothing to concern yourself over. Very old business. I traveled this way when I was fleeing the Lotus Assassins.
Zajebista drużyna swoją. Donien, wiara, która nosi pecha, dziecko i demon i wybrańczyni. Ta drużyna pierścienia, nie ma...
It was nothing. Some vagrant waif I passed off after making sure its belly was full. A far less surprising turn than what Wei said about your Master Li.
Uj.
I know Wei to be a truthful and honorable person, much more so than I consider myself to be. I do not question her belief, but belief alone is not enough. What if it is true? Much will have to change to accommodate this truth. It means the Emperor lied about Li's death, and he may have assaulted the heavens. The Emperor subject to the common vice of deception. Unthinkable.
Zdziwiłbyś.
Perhaps, but that too implies a weakness that the Emperor cannot have. I warn you, this will lead in a dangerous direction for you and Dawnstar. I cannot condone it, but I have agreed to help, and I will. Just don't blame me when the whole world is against you.
Jeżeli wpierdolę całemu światu, no.
You will need more than my help. Just try not to endanger your companions. They are not to blame for what your destiny mandates. Now, is there anything else? I am always agitated. It is because of my training. We were taught that we were always being watched, always being stalked. In many cases, it is actually true.
To może masz schizofrenię po prostu.
When trained to be as vicious as the assassins, or when you are the protege of a famous master, you tend to attract unwelcome interest. I wonder how you will react to this scrutiny. I also wonder if your fellows will stand by you when the true weight of what you claim becomes known. Your best may not be enough. That is why it is so often used as comfort after failure. You tried your best, but death consumed the nation anyway. Sorry.
To nie jesteś
The
zbytnio
sides of
lubiany
the
na
coming
imprezach, co?
conflict seem very well defined. That will not always be the case. It is sometimes difficult to see the truth behind the actions of others. Enough. I don't have anything else relevant to say. Perhaps I will when I have seen more of what you are capable of and what your master intends. I've said enough for the time being. The events that surround you cause me great concern. I want to see more of what is coming before I decide my next action. I don't know what else I can do for you right now. If I can help you, I will. But for now, I've got nothing new to offer. Our enemy? The sure sign of an effective fighter is that he has many enemies. Which are you most curious about?
A chyba lubisz o tym.
A small man. He bears a...
No już chyba o to go pytam.
Good.
Dobra, idziemy. Zaliczać questy, zgarnąć nagrody. No i zaraz będziemy kończyć. Progres jest, to się ginąłem, więc... O, cutscenka. Oho, oho. You mad?
Your offer was a corrupt one. We did the right thing by ignoring you.
Dokładnie, przyjaciółko. Pierdolisz. No to żeś chyba wybrał. No to żeś wybrał złą ofiarę, człowiek. O, jaki hardy. Ej, ale co? To jest? Kijaszek. O, teraz. Dawaj, kur. Jesteś taki... O. O, masz. Ja? Jeszcze hit, dobra. O ty! Ale unik. Hamski. Nie, tego muszę spalić, bo on by... No i zostałeś kotuś sam. Dawaj, dawaj. Pach. Nie. Właściwie to wykonam dwa, nie, wykonam jednego questa i pójdę do sklepu. Jeśli mi się uda tego jednego wykonać, tylu nauczyć.
I hear strange sounds coming from the ruins at night. They say it's ghosts, but I don't believe
Najpierw
that.
pójdziemy do skupu.
You're crazy.
Zapewne ma już towar po zamknięciu tamy.
We're just passing time.
Ty!
Sipa sair ki unier, kwa nurk shinroni sipa.
Tak, pokaż to.
Wo ja kuptir, ni shin waro.
O, styl burzowej smoczycy. Parcia. Tak. Daje bezpośrednie obrażenia w tym. Wykorzystanie burzowej smoczycy rzadko prowadzi walkę, ale to nie skupienia. Fajnie brzmi. Jaszka pas. Mam jeden wolny slot na. Dawaj, co ty jeszcze masz? Myślę, że także pozostawiam rzucać, a sprzedam te. Yeah! Tego styla wezmę. No bo z tego nie. Tak. I myślę, że ja go lepszę. A ze złotą gwiazdą. Atak, tak. Tak myślę. Dobra, i jeszcze szami może się od nich. I po tym będziemy kończyć. Dzisiaj.
Always a pleasure to talk to another warrior. You have some understanding of the way of. Return to me when you feel.
A jeszcze nie, ale
When...
Dobra. Nie chcę mnie. W każdym razie, dobra, kończymy to. Za oglądanie. Kliknę to. Mam wszystko z mojego. Dołączajcie do grupy. Kiedy kolejny. I tak dalej, i tak dalej. Też można padać, pośmiać się. To jeszcze, no i czwartek. To nie wiem co będzie. Pojedziemy znowu z Empire. Dobra, to dzięki za oglądanie i